Well, welcome, modelers, to a very exciting uh, uh, video that I got for you on the MKMR. You can hear my 45 60 running, and behind it I've got a very awesome consist. Of course, right now you're seeing the underneath of my layout, but we're going to slowly pan up and I'm going to show you two things that I invested in and I'm really happy about, and I think they're really awesome, these two things that I got. And let's slowly pan up to the layout. You can see the 4560 and then you see what's part of the Boeing or Spirit Aerosystems fuselage train. I got a couple cars here. It's kind of a small set. I kind of wished I could have got a couple more fuselages, but what I've got I'm pretty happy with. This car here is the parts car that they carried quite a bit of stuff in from the plant over here in Wichita out to Everett and one other place out in Washington to build a 737. The next car here, which is my 85 955. This car is basically a Microtrains fish belly, and this piece here was custom made. I think it was made 3D printing, I think is how that was made, I believe. And so and I glued that to the fish belly, to the flatbed, by using glue. It's called I think it's Eileen's tacky glue, I think is what it is. Let me pause and I'll get it and I'll show that to you. This is what I use to glue that custom made piece to the flatbed. I use this Eileen's tacky glue, and this stuff works really good, and plus it don't put off a smell like your super glues and that do. And so there's that piece right there sitting on the 85 955, and this is kind of the star of the show. This is the Boeing 737 that was done. I don't know if that was painted on or if that's decals, but it looks like it's painted on. It was done very well. It's amazing. Even the right here on the tail end of it, you can see where it says 737 Next Generation right there. And like I say, I think that was done very well. And the detail on the car is good, really well. This is detailed really well. That sits in front of the fuselage. And then of course that's just a standard trailer train, Microtrains flatbed. That this piece that holds the aircraft in place was placed on there. I didn't have to attach anything. This was already done. So it basically set the cars up. I cleaned the plastic Microtrains plastic wheels, but other than that, and then I took another fish belly and put behind it. But other than just cleaning the wheels up a little bit, that's about all I had to do. This parts car I've had to add some weight to it because it basically is just a it's a custom made car, and so there wasn't no weight in it, so I had to add some weight to it. But it looks it looks pretty good. And then I added really a neat thing on there. I know a lot of times you see 2 or 3 fuselages on there, and then there's just your flatbed, and then the fuselages, and that's it. I thought I'd add a little bit something neater onto there. I thought we'd put our BNSF caboose on there. So I thought we'd finish that up pretty nicely there. And while it's slowly going around the track, I'll show you one other thing that I got that I'm just absolutely stunned over. This is my new Atlas Gold, I guess you call it Gold Series, with sound decoder. And it is, like I say, it's a Gold Series with DCC sound, and it is the heaviest little locomotive I've ever picked up. It's all diecast. That whole underbody is diecast, or the whole part of this is diecast, and it's a heavy little locomotive. I'm gonna stop 4560 there on the back side here, so you can hear my little switcher here. But I wanted to show these 2 items together here, make it just kind of one deal. Let me get to where I can punch in give me just 1 second here. Okay, now I should be able to run the locomotive. Check out that horn. That thing sounds awesome. Here's startup. These locomotives from other railroads was shown in a couple videos I seen a year ago and a couple years ago, and that kind of sparked my interest of getting another little switcher. I seen these up at the hobby shop that I go to. They just got some in. They got Southern Pacific, Santa Fe. Let's see. I'm not quite sure the other. I want to say Canadian National, but I don't know if they got Canadian National or not. But I can do another video and put out the other locomotives that are available. But Southern Pacific is one of them, and I really like the way this looked right here. I just like the way that black and orange stripe looked on here. Really is sharp. Now, usually my color for Southern Pacific is that right there, is the gray with the bloody nose. But that, I like this. And so we'll, there's the light. Here's the bell. Sounds really good. We'll put her in reverse. It's got a backup light on there. speed step 8. You can hear she's going along through the cars there. That little engine is just sounds really sharp, and they say that these Atlases are very good pullers. They're slow speed, but they're really good pullers. And we'll run this down to the turnout. We'll run it through the turnout so you guys can see it running through the turnout. When I first got the Locomotive, it had just a little kind of bobble a little bit. It took just a little bit because of the wheels being a little dirty. So we cleaned the wheels up, put some good stuff on the wheels, that inox, and it runs really good. So far it does. I mean, we'll back it up and we'll see how it goes to the turnouts. But I've had it through the turnouts once before, and I thought it did really well. But I wanted to show this on the video here. Okay. We'll let her slowly roll into the turnouts here. I like the air sounds that comes from the engine, the air releases and stuff like that. I think that is really sharp. Slow rolling is really good. That's at speed step 10. And this is going through my number 4, which can be something for some locomotives to go through. With this being all die-cast, I'm going to back it up into my Rock Island auto rack that's got those Automaxes behind it, and I'm going to see what she does. If she can see if she can pull a little bit, or just do a little bit of a movement here, and just see if with that engine being all die-cast, how it does there. Doesn't seem like she's having any problem that I can make sure she's not got any wheel spin here. There ain't no wheel spin at all. There is no wheel spin at all. That is pretty cool. With this engine's all being an all diecast engine, it's doing very well. And that was just a slow rolling test that I wanted to do. I'm pretty impressed with this little engine. I will do a shove test. That engine's not, wheels ain't turning on that engine at all. They're not spinning at all. And I've got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 auto racks total. 5 Automaxes and this Rock Island, and then another auto rack on the end, and it ain't having no problem moving it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we'll stop the video there, and we will run this engine, through its pace. Get some, run tests with it, without no cars behind it, just out there on the layout by itself, and put about 30 minutes forward and 30 minutes reverse, and but I'll tell you, these engines are hefty little engines, and that's awesome. I mean, you can feel the weight in them. So Atlas knows what they're doing with them. It can definitely pull. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, like, share if you'd like. Give me a comment. Tell me what you think on this Locomotive 1474. Tell me what you think about the aircraft setup that I got. And hope you guys are having a great Sunday evening. And I hope you have a great Labor Day for tomorrow. And we'll see you on the next one. All be safe out there. Take care, and appreciate you watching.